everyone, we're live. I'm Shag Mummy, your local tentacle master sea slug, and this is the party. I'm gonna let them go talk because I need to pee. Be right back. Okay, you guys can go and talk.
Okay. Alright then. Hey everyone. Like how's everybody doing?
Oh, doing all right. How's everyone else?
Doing good.
It's just E. The letter
Yeah.
E. The letter of the day is E.
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 But yeah, so I guess who remembers what happened last session?
Ooh, me.
Okay.
Ear stirs. Yummy lobster meat. Wigs.
Yeah, there was an ambush. Whoops, I didn't mean to actually go there. Let's see. But yeah, there was a as you were hunting these Orcs, yeah, there was an ambush during one of the nights, or you're hunting them by. Let me see, what were they actually? I'm trying to remember what they were actually.
You just called them giant earwigs, but I don't know. They might have had a real.
Yeah, I mean they're
Onkrov.
yeah, Onkrov. Yes, they were big. Yeah, they were big, like insect crawly little things. Well, not little, but they were pretty big. And yeah, you guys basically dispatched them, and Ribbon made some decent meals out of them.
Ooh, and I'm romancing Hien.
Yeah, you roll pretty well trying to romance Hien, and they're pretty interested. So
It's so funny because in my notes I said, Boo talks to Hien about nature and beauty and shit. They cuddle by the fire.
but yeah.
It's been a while. No, and I missed the last session. So can we get a tiny recap since it's been a while?
Yeah, so I believe before then, the party actually back in Tornmoot talked with Kestrel, who was the half elf that was basically in that tent with like all like the paladins, and this was basically getting to know them and like kind of their story. But they were like Steve was a part of a group of paladins that were basically fleeing from from the basically that where is his thing?
It was Last Wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from the last wall because of the from the lich, and but yeah, got to know them, and after that, basically still going around the camp, and then got invited onto a hunt to hunt some Orcs.
I remember that.
To get some get some supplies, food, supplies for the camp, and during the hunt, or while you were tracking, while the party was tracking them, they were ambushed by those the Onkrovs. And then after that, people roll really well on like tracking and really getting to know like the scouting party and everything. They make things go easier, and they were able to track down a herd of Orcs. And at the end, basically at the end of the session, basically they were able to corner like most of the herd ran off, but they were able to get two of them cornered. The scouting party basically headed off and basically blocked one of them, and your party like blocked the other one from going south down that trail. And basically that's at the end. Cram got a really good backstab on the one that you guys were facing, and that's kind of where we left off.
What he said.
Sweet.
What he said.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
he said.
But yeah. So everybody's hero points reset, and then core, you can get an extra one for the session.
Yee.
Yay. Good job, Ford.
Thanks.
Cool.
Are we all well rested and? Oh wait, no.
No.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
as-
nope, because I'm missing
as-
HP.
Yeah, as rested as you can be, like after fighting the Orcs, or not the Orcs. I mean the Ankrovs.
Right.
But yeah. So let's see. So if everybody is good, let's jump back over to there. So just to be transparent, I did have to make some adjustments, just so that the fight is still. The fight would be a little bit more challenging, and also I think I missed some kind of I missed a little bit of some of the mechanics from before. So currently, how it's going to be working is like the scouting party up there is basically fighting this Auroch. They're still close enough that you could see what's happening with them, but they're not, to try to save time and not to have to go through all of them as well. They are. I'm gonna probably just do like some like really quick rolls for them, and to see like when it's like that kind of group's turn. So you guys are, you'll see them fighting in the background, but your guys are basically going to be fighting this one down south.
Okay.
But yeah,
See,
let's
the big
see.
one.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah. So then, what we need to do then, since we already got Cram got that surprise round or the backstab that one, gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Question for you, Dia.
Yes.
Am I rolling with stealth for initiative, or because I've already blown my stealth, just rolling perception as normal?
I'm gonna say on this one you can choose the better of the two if you want, because yeah, this basically was a surprise like stealth attack, and I'm just I'll let you just roll with whichever one you want.
I rolled
God
initiative,
damn.
but nothing came up.
I see you. You're 30.
Yeah, you rolled.
I don't see
Holy
it.
cow, dude.
You probably did it private.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it in the chat for some reason.
Neither am I.
She probably rolled it like
Yeah, but-
blind.
But
I mean,
when
it
we
put her
said
on
it,
It put her on the
Google-
tracker, so
I
Yeah,
didn't even see the dice roll.
Okay, make sure you have it like if you look underneath the chat, you have the public role like highlighted, like on
I
the
do.
very left. Okay, I'm not sure why then. Can you just do a / like roll d20 again, just a
Yeah.
plain one, just to see it?
yes.
Okay,
Well, see,
Yeah.
that worked.
weird. I don't know why the initiative didn't go, but I mean it
That's okay.
see it and you're in there. So I believe that's everyone. So let's start.
My companion, is that an action-based thing or is that a separate thing?
It is used on your turn, and you have to use an action to make it do stuff.
Cool. Alrighty. Let's take a look. I'm going to on this one here. Wait, that's the wolf. Here, I'm going to try to cast command.
Okay.
Please do not make it run.
Let me see. Shine
I'm not trying
command,
to.
Let me see.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Auditory. Let me see, because
It's
mean,
gonna be a
it's
bull.
linguistic.
it isn't.
It's like-
Yeah, it's an
it's
aura,
in-
so I don't know if it's gonna understand you
So
necessarily.
it has the linguistic trait, which means you need to share language.
Oh.
Yeah, it only works if the target understands the language you're using. Okay, so then it wouldn't do anything basically. So
Let me see. Are we actively trying to attack, or are we trying to stop it?
well, this is a hunt, and
Oh, this is how. Okay, cool.
yeah,
Okay,
this is
we're
a
gonna
hunt,
use.
So yeah,
Then I'm using this.
so it's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. You want to actually? Okay, all right. So it is a reflex save for it. Okay. You have it targeted, right? Okay. I mean, it should be. Okay. So let me roll that reflex save for it. It is a cone, though. So how are you placing this cone? Because it'll affect everybody in that cone. Because it comes from your hand, so it's a cone that comes from you.
How far is that cone gonna go around?
It's a 15-foot cone.
So it's gonna hit 15 feet around? Or is it,
Yes.
can I cast it like here and then it's like Mrs. Ribbon?
Well, like I said, it goes from your hands, so you're gonna have to move to depending on where you want to start from.
Well, from where I am to it is 15 feet.
Yeah,
That right
15
there
feet,
is a
that's-
15-foot
that's-
cone.
That's the cone,
okay.
how it works.
Okay,
So
that's
if
why I wasn't sure
you-
what it looked like.
So I'm trying to think. Yeah,
So if
you would have
start-
to move. Yeah.
which would hit both, but you could, let's see. And that would hit midnight. So no, you're not going to be able to use the cone without hitting an ally.
Okay, it's been a while since I played this character, so I'm trying to agree. That's why it sucks to go going first, because it's been a while.
alright.
Void Warp. Call upon void to harm life force. Target takes 2d damage with a basic fortitude save.
Yep. That's
I would-
target, yeah.
So I'd like to do that.
Okay. Yeah, that should work. So. Ooh, it
Ooh.
failed. So
Damn.
it's gonna take full damage. It rolled really bad. But yeah, so then roll damage.
Ooh!
Oh,
Okay. Okay, so how does this look? How does your void warp look?
Oh, she's just kind of like, almost like Kamehameha's, like spiritual energy at it. Like she's just like pulls from her, her amulet where she draws some of her spiritual energy from, and just.
Okay, so yeah, you do that Kamehameha motion, and just this dark void energy shoots out of your hands and slams into the Orc, and it just makes a big kind of wail, like, "Rah!" And like it took a good hit from that. You do, since you didn't move, you do have one action left.
Let's see. Jeez, everything takes 2 actions that I have.
Yeah, most attack spells and stuff like take 2 actions.
Even my cantrips outside of protect my companion.
Yep.
Yes. That's why I always either use it as a steps if I'm casting it either through my protect companion one on my druid or I move.
Just checking if there's anything else I can. Does it look like it's trying to run away after that, or is it just kind of like in a stun phase?
Let me see. From
Well,
what
it
you can
is
tell,
a-
it's
I was just gonna say, well, it is a wild animal that just got stabbed and then shot with holy weird energy, so I'd imagine it's not too keen on staying put.
it's not looked like it's like trying to flee yet. It's gonna defend itself at this point. It's not looking like it's gonna run away.
Kit, just to let you know, you do have the hunt prey action in case it does run away. You'd be able to track it better.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could definitely do that if you want.
I just saw it. Where was it?
It's in your actions.
Yeah.
I'd
All right,
like
so then
to do that.
Okay, yeah.
So-
So then what you're gonna do is just whenever next time you target it or you're gonna use something, just make sure you have target is your hunted prey like clicked on that encounter, like in your actions.
Mhm.
Just make sure that's clicked,
Okay,
and then it should automatically apply anything that it needs to.
gotcha.
But that would be your turn.
Yes.
So Cram, it's your turn. Yeah, you are currently not concealed though, because after you snuck up on it, stabbed it, and everything, you wouldn't be concealed anymore.
Absolutely. Makes sense.
Yeah, I can just take that off. Whoop. Okay, yeah. So yeah, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna stab it.
All right, you're gonna stab it again. Okay. You should have
Yeah.
flanking on it. It should automatically take that into account, right?
Yes.
Since Riven's there. Okay.
Let's see. So my melee strike, my little pop-up notes dexterity, trained, weapon potency. It does not say anything about flanking or circumstance bonus otherwise.
It should show up when you actually like it. It's something that it automatically accounts for when you do the roll.
If not, we can add it in.
Yeah, it's got it in.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see hit by one because I see it up. Yeah, dexterity +4, train +5, weapon potency +1. I don't see anything. Oh yeah, that's right. Because it lowered its AC. That's what it doesn't give you a bonus. It lowers its AC.
Mm-hmm.
That makes
So
sense.
yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, hit. Roll the damage.
Dealing damage.
Oh, nice.
Damn. Okay.
Double max.
'Cause
Yeah, it does
was a
put your-
sneak attack.
Yeah, it automatically did the sneak attack. There you go. Yeah.
Cool. Then. Yeah, so if it doesn't look like it's going to run, I'm just going to keep stabbing it. But the second it looks like it's going to run, I have a different plan. So let me know if its temperament shifts or if I need to roll
Okay.
for that. But yeah, I'm just going to take another swipe.
Okay. Right, hit again.
Nice.
Yoink.
Oh,
I don't want to be a one-trick pony, but I feel like this is working and I don't want to mess with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's up to you. Yeah. All right.
That
okay.
was so close to a 1.
All right.
I can't see those numbers,
Yeah,
so that's good to
okay.
know. Oh no! I see what you're saying. Yeah. I stab at lots.
Yeah, you just
And
go
I-
in and just wail on this thing. You got that good sneak attack in the first half, but then it kind of got distracted by Ulna when it got blasted by the void energy, and then you just went to town on this, and it is already just like you're just digging into this, and it's already like kind of on its last legs already, and it looks like it's trying to look around, it's trying to look for a way out at this point.
I laugh like I'm enjoying this a little too much. Yeah, that's my go.
Okay, Riven.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead, because I don't want to use any spells. I'm just going to use this cantrip.
I mean, you can always spell strike.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know if I might need it if we end up in another situation.
I mean, you'll get it back is if combat resets and you get it back. But yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, because I just don't want to take the risk if we end up pulling some other thing.
True. Okay.
Let's go ahead and we'll do piercing.
Okay. All right, it hits.
Ooh.
Okay, all right. Okay, so how does this look?
Watching this whole situation and having seen that Cram with his little piercing blade was able to really take into this Auroch, Riven just slightly cants their head to the side, and then like this swirls of cyan and purple kind of swirl around their right arm, and it's strangely morphs into this almost draconic looking claw appendage that's probably a little bit larger than her opposite, and just pierces through with the claws on the end.
Okay, yeah, and then you do that, and it just like after all like the stabbing from Cram, it's just like once it gets pierced by you, Riven, it lets out this really loud like death wail, and then it falls over. Okay, but at that point, when it lets out that large wail, the other Auroch kind of turns and looks to this fallen herdmate, and you could see it like just stomp and start snarling and get super fucking pissed, and it basically, as the other scouting party like is trying to like get it under control, it just whips, like it like spins and whips its legs around and just knocks all of them flat, like on the other party flat onto the ground, and they're out.
Oh.
And this thing is just looking at you pissed off.
Okay.
Let me see here.
Cram is excited, sweating a little bit, but definitely smiling through this and face to face with this thing.
Let me see here.
Oh,
Yeah, so it is pissed off, but Ribbon, you still got some actions left.
I have one action. I'm gonna shield.
Okay.
After having used the gouging claw, they roll their shoulder and pull and take the blade and brings the blade up as a shielding motion. A magical shield of force appears before her, glistening slightly with this dark purple voidal energy.
Okay. All right.
That'll do me.
Okay, that's your turn then. Okay, so now this Auroch is pissed and it is stamping, and it is digging its hooves in the dirt, like digging its hooves in the dirt, and it is just going to. It sees Cram and you, like around its fallen comrade, and it is just gonna take off, and it's gonna try to just run through you guys.
Get on!
a stampede!
So it's basically running through you guys. So I'm gonna need Cram and Ribbon to make some reflex saving throws. So yeah, if you go into chat and just click that basic reflex, give me just a second here. Yeah, give me some basic reflex.
I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Still better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah,
shield do
paper.
anything for that?
Let me see.
No, I think it's
'Cause that's-
AC only.
Yeah. okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, yeah, Cram, are you able to make that reflex saving throw?
Line, in between ribbons, 24.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing it for
Oh.
some reason. Weird.
Maybe I didn't run it through the Auroch because I didn't see where the click was, so I just hit it on the side.
Oh, but
I found
yeah,
it.
it's just I'm not seeing it. Yeah, it's weird. I'm just not seeing it in the chat at all. It's weird.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I'm happy to rerun. It was an average roll, so I'm not too worried about it.
Let me see. And you did you click the basic reflex on the thing? Okay, there. Okay.
There it is.
Yeah, I failed that one.
Okay, so let's see. So let me see. So deals damage of the listed strike. Okay. So it's going to do this to both of you. Let's see.
Oof.
Oh shit!
Each take 13 damage as this thing just charges and barrels through both of you.
And it stops directly in front of Boo, who's just like,
Yeah, because it was right now. It was just really pissed off at Cram and Ribbon, and just Nature just went through them. But it is its turn.
Okay. I think Subal is going to. Everyone's in my banner, aren't they?
I think so.
Let's make sure my banner's up. Yes. I'm going to use form up. So to allow everybody, basically, they can do a free stride. And everyone in the squad is able to. So everyone, including my mount, is able to move for free.
Yeah, so you can move up to your
Right, as a
movement
full
speed.
move action.
A full move action.
Oh, full, so I can move.
Yeah, you can
You can-
reposition.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys can reposition however you wish.
Right there.
Yeah, and we're gonna get midnight.
Is this question DM? Can I scuttle on the rocks, or is it too steep?
Can you give me a quick either acrobatics or athletics real quick?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're able to like climb up there. I don't think it's super steep, but you're able to climb up and get up there.
Okay. Once we're all in position, I point to Cram and I say, strike. And I'm going to use my strike hard to let him have a free attack.
Okay. You gonna take that then, Cram?
Absolutely.
this- I basically give you a bonus reaction that can be used to attack. You still have your normal reaction.
Oh, nice. And
So
that
you-
is just no map or anything. It's just a straight up.
Straight up strike. Like that's the thing. Since your turn ended, your map is gone, so you get a straight strike.
Oh,
Jesus, criminy. Okay. Yeah. Roll damage. But yeah, roll critical, yeah. Let me see. You rolled critical, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my token spun again. I don't know what button that is.
It's when you do damage, it automatically just spins them.
Let me see. Wait, did it take
there
into
it is.
account
It's-
critical or
It
is
did not. You need to hit that double damage.
So I'll just hit double for it then.
Yeah, my bad. Hit the wrong button.
Let me see. I think
Notes.
it's it.
We're learning.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, not that one. Hold on.
Oh, sad Graham.
There's that one.
There you go.
All right. Damn, dude.
And-
Okay.
And that will be
Yeah.
my turn.
Okay, and it's Boo's turn. So Boo is going to point at the new cow, aura, whatever, and declare it to be her hunt prey.
Okay. Oh, actually, I need to go double check. Cram, did you have the right Orcs selected?
He did.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just double checking.
Okay, so I declare it my hunted prey. I'm going to use Hunter's Aim.
Okay.
So basically, it becomes particularly accurate. So, and I'm going to use my final action to. Well, the Hunter's Aim includes an attack, so.
Yeah.
Going to do that now. Bam. Roll. Ah, hero point.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's because you're so close to it. You get -2 to your attack because you're so close to it. You want to be at least 4 spaces for your best range.
Ah, damn. Well, I can't move because I've already used my actions, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah. So Boo, who is very concerned about the other party getting knocked flat, and then seeing her own party get run over by the Auroch, knocks a arrow and fires, and it goes wide.
Okay. That we're back at the top of the round. Ulna, it's your turn.
Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna void ward for this one too.
Okay. Okay, so let me roll its fortitude save. Fails.
Nice.
So roll damage.
Ba-dum.
All right.
There you go.
Okay. And as you do another Kamehameha and like just blast this in the face, like right next to it, you blast it in the face with this, and it just lets out a really angry, just like wail, and just yeah, it's still not happy.
I'm gonna bite it.
Okay, you're gonna strike it, trying to bite it.
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, roll your jaws. Does have map because the void strike did count as an attack. So remember, use map.
Do I still have my Hunt's Prey thing active?
That was on the other brew.
I was only specifically one for one thing.
Yeah, so,
Mhm.
yeah, you would have to put it back on this one if you wanted to have that.
Meh, yellow.
Oh,
I missed.
Oh wait, was that a crit miss?
I mean, it's a crit miss, but I think we've said that like we're not
Yeah.
doing anything weird with crit misses for
Okay.
for characters, so it's fine. It's you just missed. So like you try to bite at it after you blast it, and it's just still it's flailing around a bit. And you just snap
Miss.
at air. Okay, Cram, it's your turn.
go cram.
I don't want to
Stab
lose
it.
this Orc. I want to jump on it. If it
Okay.
runs, I'm going with it.
Okay, it doesn't look like it. This one is really pissed. It doesn't look like it's gonna run, but do you want to do that?
Well, I mean, if it's really just going to be a threat, then no, I'll swing at it. But I just want to make sure we don't lose it. So
Okay.
we'll just proceed as standard.
All right, some stabby stabs.
Oh
Ooh,
yay!
that is a hit. Cool. All right,
And we
took
do it
some
again.
damage. Aw.
Shoot.
No,
So,
it
yeah,
was bound to
so
happen.
Yeah, so it's a miss, but again, we're not doing critical miss stuff, so it just misses.
All right, last one. Same thing.
Ooh, that one's a hit. Nice. All right, and then yeah, you just lay into this thing more with your dog slasher, and you stab the one when it flails. You miss the second one, but then you rear back and like you stab it again. Yeah, it is not looking great, but it's still it's not faltering yet. And Riven, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm just going to like this thing. I'm going to use my great sword. It's going to be a miss.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and attack again. Oops, hold on.
No, you probably want to keep it.
Yeah, I did
Um,
map that, so.
Yeah, that has
Yeah.
map on it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. So yeah. All right. I mean, roll critical then.
Oops, critical.
I'm
Oh.
like either that or just double it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Do you want to take that?
I did double.
Okay. All right. And okay, so then, how does this look now?
Riven, they're still slightly, shaken because they just got ran over by a reindeer. And so they pull their two-handed sword, miss the first time, and then frustration and the flames where the eyes are kind of flash, and they overhead slice it in a diagonal fashion.
Yeah, and you just slash it across, like, as it's trying to rear back to try to, like, maybe get another, like, gore, like, it kind of, like, gore you. You just slash it across its chest, and it lets out a final, like, kind of death wail, and just, and falls over.
Okay.
Percent Moonflash.
I mean,
All right, and yeah, so in that encounter. So yeah, so at this point you have two slain Orcs there, and then the scouting party has got knocked, like, kind of senseless there, but they're starting to stir, but yeah, they got knocked back pretty good.
So Boo, now that she sees everybody in her party is okay, she's gonna rush over to the other party.
I see Boo heading that direction, so I will instead dismount to take care of Riven and Cram and knocked you down pretty good. Did they, you both alright?
That fucking hurts. But yeah.
Alright, here, let me see if I can do some work on you. And I'll treat wounds.
okay.
Okay.
It's automatic success, so I'm just going to target and hit the button.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
It's something, you know.
Yeah. That's what I was
Rib
expecting.
Don't click no more when I flex weird. It's at least quiet.
It's something. We'll have to sit down and take a look at some of that later.
Yeah, I'll walk it off.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm not as skilled with a knife when it comes to these super delicate tasks, probably, with my very jagged blade, so I'm probably going to go help over with the other party as well.
I would like
see.
I'd like to use my survival to see if I can cut off any useful materials.
I'm gonna wait until they come over and say what we can actually cut.
Okay.
True.
All right.
Have I hunted this type of beast before, or is this because it's a new terrain?
I mean, I think Orcs are, like, they're not like rare or anything.
No, but I don't know if they have any religious things about them, so I'm not going to do anything with them yet.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. So wait. Subal, were you gonna treat Ulna as well, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, getting everyone patched up, mostly.
And then Boone. So you're heading over to the scouting party.
Yes.
Okay. As you approach, like, they don't seem like they're not super injured. It just they got the wind knocked out of them, and they were just like unconscious for like those like for like I mean yeah, each round is like 6 seconds, so they were unconscious for like just blacked out for like a second, like a little bit there, but they're starting to like stir. They're like, oh, like Hin's just like, what? Wow, what happened?
The first one wasn't much of a problem. The second one was real angry. And yeah, got you first, got me second, got Riven third, and then we got it.
Wow, the Orcs, like that, never seen one that angry before. you aren't that.
It's very angry.
Two streams in a row. That's brilliant.
Oh, I love it.
Someone clip that.
Already on it.
But you took care of both of them then.
Depends on how you look at it. I think Riven got the final blow, and I think we all helped. Made sure they didn't run off, made sure that we pinned it down, got some damage in. But yeah, job's done. Is there any special way you want to handle this?
I think we just basically that we can I guess try to carve them up and just take as much as we can. We're planning them really just making sure we got one of them. They are pretty large, so we're not going to be able to take everything back. We didn't want to be wasteful, but if that one was like just too much of a threat, I guess it wasn't really any of a choice. So we just try not to waste. We don't want to waste. We want to try to use as much as we can.
So we butcher it, we bag it, we eat the rest. Got it.
And Una will
Right,
take
yeah.
any bones. Because she recycles.
Okay, so then
Ugos to Yin.
Mhm.
Are you okay?
Just got the wind knocked out of me for a minute there, but I think I'm all right. Thank you.
Good. Boo is relieved to hear that.
I'm glad that you didn't get hurt either.
Boo grins big and then, just kind of walks back with them.
Okay. So the scouting party is gonna head back and then start doing their thing as well, trying to help out, carve and try to do get the materials that they need that they can carry off the Orcs. What's everybody else doing at this time?
I'd like to go ahead and use my cooking to help, cut it up. Now that we know that we
Okay.
can actually start,
Let me see.
my cooking or crafting.
I'll use you can use either. They're both the same amount. So you can use either if you like.
Damn.
Ooh.
And I do not have a
Um,
hero point. Fuck.
Mhm. Yeah, unfortunately, I think after getting knocked, kind of knocked off your feet for a second there by the Auroch, you're kind of a little bit shaky and trying to carve this thing. So you don't really get any nice cuts. You're able to get the basics that you can bring back to the camp, but you don't get any really kind of good quality things that you could use for yourself at this point.
Well, I'll cook those then.
Hmm.
So.
But you can I would say there is an abundance. You'll be able to get then because we were able to take out 2 of them. You were able to get one usable material for meals, but that's just just a basic kind of material
Yeah,
for
I'll
a meal.
I guess I can, because they say there was too much, so I guess what she'll do is just use that for, setting up camp.
for camp.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. What's everybody else doing?
Like,
Can I
s-
use survival to help cut?
mhm.
Okay.
You're wanting to do that too, right, Kit?
Mhm.
Yeah, everybody who wants to help them kind of carve these things out, go ahead.
Okay,
Yoink.
how come my thing didn't work? Oh, no, it did.
What
There
happened?
we
to-
go.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
okay,
going.
it did
Yeah.
happen to you too.
Okay.
Okay.
Not great, but not bad.
Okay.
Ona
Alright.
thanks the gods, her ancestors, for this bountiful hunt.
Okay. So, what I'll say is then, as you are all helping and carving stuff, there is a lot. You're not quite as knowledgeable, but you are you have you all like have survival like skills, so you know how to like in when push comes to shove, you know how to like survive and like skin things and get things you need to like for sustenance. So Cram, you're able to get like one like extra material, like in addition to just being what the stuff that they needed to that they want to bring back to the camp, like for Tornmoot. Boone and Ulna, we see Boone, yeah, you get one that extra one that you can use for meals or stuff that if you want to give it to someone. Una, you can get two.
Two what?
Two like basic like materials for like cooking, just like meat, things like that.
Gotcha.
I have a question.
Oh,
Same.
yeah.
Would I be able to get like a tooth?
Oh, that's right. Okay, so yeah, if you guys let me see. Actually, then yeah, actually, what would you in addition to just carving it just for materials, just for like kind of Tornmoot, what would you be looking for then? At least, would you be trying to get meat, or would you be trying to get like more like crafting stuff? So that actually is up to you.
I'd rather get like a crafting thing.
Okay, yeah, I should get some like enough for like some basic crafting for like a material for like either like fur or teeth or whatever you need for like if you wanted to craft something.
Okay. I'll get some teeth.
Okay.
Would I have been able to cut out like a femur that would like resemble a club?
I'm gonna say yes. You could do that if you
Ooh.
wanted that.
Is that an addition or does that replace the two? Or does that replace one?
I would say if you want to get something that specific, that would be what you got.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay.
You got a bone club now.
All right. And Cram, what did you want to get? Did you want to get like meat, or did you want to get materials?
Cram is going for meat in a kind of haphazard way and probably eating as much as he is packing for the trip pack, which is why it rolled so low. Not enough meat in the bag.
Okay.
Oh god,
Yeah.
beef
Yeah,
sashimi.
You would get one like basic kind of material for cooking. Yeah.
Okay, I've added a club to Kit's dash.
All right.
I wrote it bone
Okay.
club. I just took a regular club and said bone.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, if we want to hammer out the details later, we can. But yeah, that's fine. Okay. So then, so let's see.
Probably go on. It's been an hour.
Yeah. So, let me see. Yeah. So we can take our first break here then. Yeah, I'd say about probably just, do you want to do a 5 or a 10? What do you want to do?
I'm good for 5.
Nobody's got dogs or anything to take out?
No, mine's
No,
sleeping.
it'll be next break.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a quick 5 then, and we'll be back.
Alright, cool.
See y'all soon.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
It's this one.
Yo.
See here.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. He was like grinning at her.
Yep.
He's like, I know y'all haven't brought this into my line.
Oh, really? Orangutan.
So funny.
I love him.
Okay. All right. So as you all finish up, getting what you can, what materials you need, Hin goes over to you, Boone, and gives a good, like a polite nod. Says, "Thank you again for taking care of the Orcs. Well, we got knocked out for a bit there. It might have been bad if you all weren't there. So thanks for protecting me and my scouts here. We wanted you to have these here." And she goes and she hands you this. She hands you a flare snare, and also hands you a thing of camouflage dye, lesser. So I'm gonna drop those in the party stash, but she hands that to you.
These are wonderful gifts. Thank you.
It's the least we can do.
And I never mentioned this before, or this session, but she is only speaking Orcish right now.
I mean, she would respond back if that's what you're referring to speak as. She would respond back.
Okay. She kind of leans close to Hien and gives her a little soft kiss on the cheek.
And she grins and she reaches out and kind of touches her arm briefly before drawing back. But yeah, did anybody else want to do anything before you guys make your way back?
I don't think so. What Subal is doing is, as they're cutting out the materials and stuff, he's packing on to Midnight, since Midnight would be, as a large amount, would be able to carry at least more than he would. So just to try and take back as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you have a decent amount of people here, so you're gonna be able to besides what the party was able to get a little bit for themselves, your guys are gonna be able to carry back a bit, at least for Torn Moot.
Mm-hmm.
Question.
Yeah.
They said for the second one, it's more aggressive than usual. So it's one thing when it's a companion stuff, but if the other ones had seen it and reacted the same way, that might have sounded more in line. But it's kind of caught me in a sense of what I know from maybe my survival or Badlands, with if something was overly aggressive outside the norm.
Okay. Can you roll me? Let me see. Can you roll me a survival check?
Yes.
Blind. Okay. Yeah, you know that at certain times, yeah, herd creatures and stuff, they can get very aggressive if certain members of their herd are attacked. But this does still seem quite odd that it was able to really kind of just get to this point. It's it's not completely unheard of, but it's not a common thing.
And I just kind of explained to the group based on my experience with my tribe. They can get aggressive if their mate or family of their pack is challenged, but in this case, this was a lot more aggressive than what normal behavior has indicated in past hunts.
Would Boo have noticed this as well?
Can you roll me a survival check, Line?
Yep.
Makes me wonder if either maybe the food was tainted or like magic or arcana is involved.
You wouldn't have noticed anything. You wouldn't have noticed anything odd, Boone. It just seems like like this is kind of a normal reaction that can happen if if the circumstances are right with like herd creatures like that.
Maybe they were siblings.
Would I be able to investigate more, see if there's any markings on the body, like maybe it was already like damaged some to was already into an irritated moon, or maybe even runes cast upon it to aggravate it or anything of that liking?
I mean, we already like took it apart, so.
Yeah. Let me see.
Based on the bits we found? Like maybe on the skin?
Let me see. Okay, let me see what that survival check. Okay, I would say, okay. As you were like going and you were like basically helping and carving like the Orcs, the one that was really kind of aggressive, yeah, you did get some decent parts off of it, but as you kind of think back on it, there was kind of like a part on it that just you kind of like just instinctively kind of avoided, but you really weren't sure why. There's something off about it, but you can't, it's something that's just like, it just seems off. It was like you were kind of go for that femur, you didn't go for like, you were looking at it like one of the legs, just like you just kind of instinctively avoided it for some reason. You're not exactly sure why.
Maybe it was limp or bad meat, tainted meat in that area.
Yeah, you just didn't, like you just kind of instinctively just didn't want to take that part for some reason.
Would I be able to look back and investigate it more? If we have all the parts, then we should be able to see what part it is.
Can you give me one more survival check?
Of course. Blind?
Yes. Unfortunately, as you're trying to go through like basically what was left over, now you're not really getting that sense anymore. You're looking through it and you can't tell. It's just at that time there was something about it seemed like there was something about like when you were looking for femurs or anything, there was something about one of the legs that you just kind of instinctively avoided, but you can't tell anymore.
Could I use one of my hero points?
If you'd like to. Like, I
Good
mean,
question,
well,
we
no,
need to
actually, at that point, that I guess that's not really how it works. Because you already got the information out of it, so you can't. It would have to be something that, actually, I mean, for blind rolls, I'm not sure how hero points would work.
Oh,
Hero points for blind are basically done beforehand to grant advantage.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Okay. Yeah, that was something. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, that we really didn't use it really like that before.
Well, in that case, I just turned to party. I said, "Well, getting my club here, I do recall I did avoid one area. Maybe I'm just so focused on getting the club, but I do recall an area I tried to avoid. I'm just not exactly sure why I didn't, but that's not generally like me either to ignore parts.
Can I roll a medicine check to inspect it and see if there's anything wrong, just anatomy-wise?
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Okay, with that, okay. Let's say you're examining kind of what's left. It's still a little bit hard because it's kind of already been, kind of gone through. But there's nothing really wrong anatomy-wise. But as you're kind of going through, and since Luna did kind of mention like the legs and everything like that, or like the she's looking for femurs, kind of. As you're going through that, you kind of get with the medical, you kind of get a sense, almost like a scent. You pick up like almost like a slight scent of like rotting.
Like necrosis?
Like you get like a sense of like kind of like a rotting kind of thing, just a very slight sense of rotting.
Maybe infection.
I don't know.
That's spooky shit.
Could have been a cat
yes.
that got infected too. Or poison.
I'm going to wave down Keen and their group and just let them know, like, hey, looking at this, I've noticed some sort of rot, if not actual rotting, some trace of it. I'd be careful with this meat.
Did you want me to inspect it, considering I deal with cooking? I can look into it with crafting or whatever.
If you wanted to just do a quick check and go over what they found, Kin would have kind of tilted her head. It's like, it seemed, the stuff that we've gotten seemed fine, but if you sense something,
it's odd. It's not something I can pinpoint exactly, just that there's something here. It just doesn't seem exactly right, especially with how it behaved.
I walk over to Subal and let us look at it real quick.
Okay. And Riven, as you're examining it and then the parts that you've gotten, you would say like, yeah, you do kind of get that very slight sense of the rotting as well, but the stuff that you picked up, there's no trace of it at the stuff that you picked up, because the stuff that like it was kind of like almost, again, it was kind of like almost instinctively looked over, like passed over, but the stuff you got is fine.
We believe that the meat that we have is untainted, but I agree with Subal. I believe there is something wrong with portions of it.
I already ate quite a bit of meat, so if we don't eat any more tonight, then we can check me out tomorrow. And if I wake up dead, you don't eat the meat. If I don't wake up dead, we eat more meat.
Fair?
I suppose he is correct.
Right. If you all say so. It's not seeing anything here. Can't tell ourselves, but if you say so, we'll make note of this and just we will we will keep an eye out for anything else weird like this.
Perhaps the beast could have been injured before and was infected for a bit. Beasts are beasts.
Fevers can do things when you have infection too, make you hallucinate.
Right, it is possible. Yeah, it just had a festering wound of some sort, but if it wasn't really retailed, it's still very odd. But we'll have to just be wary of things.
Boo's stomach growls.
Well, I suppose we could strike camp if you prefer. I do have some meat that isn't quite the best quality. We might as well use it though.
Right.
I think that dining on steak would be a very, very, very good idea.
Okay. All right. Then, if you want to guess, you guys want to make camp for the night then?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then Ribbon. Then, if you want to roll your cooking, you can do a public roll, anything like that. If you want to roll, see how well you do.
Oh, it makes sense for the quality of it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not as good as your past night meals, but it's considering kind of what happened, like kind of like the weirdness that's going on. It's still filling, and it's still it still satisfies like what's needed to just have a decent just evening. And
stew is stew.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So.
Is it still night?
Like, yeah, I mean, you guys would have camped and everything, then you would have had like Ribbon's like meal and everything. So was there anything else then people wanted to do before people rested up for the night?
I want to see if I can get any closer to Hyun.
Okay.
So I'm going to dazzle her with my medicine knowledge and my survival knowledge.
Okay, so you're basically just having conversation. You're trying to show off your knowledge on those subjects then.
Yeah, but without being arrogant.
Okay. Then can you then, whichever one you want then, whichever one you want, if you roll me either survival or medicine, can you roll that to me blind, please?
Yep.
All right, and then as you're talking about your survival, like how you've survived in the wild and everything with your kin and like what you've done and your knowledge, Hien nods and she seems pretty impressed.
Yay. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything before turn in for the night?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and meditate and then go to bed.
Okay.
I think there's anything else I need to do tonight. No.
Okay.
I just flick a smidge's tongue.
Okay. All right. So if there's nothing else, it did take you all a few days to get to here, so you know, you would be all rested up, and you would make your way back. It would take a few more days, but nothing really eventful happens at that time. So everybody would be fully rested, recovered, and everything, but nothing like really big happens along the way. So you guys would make it back to camp.
Where's the bed again to rest? I forget.
It would be in your character sheet on.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Everybody's well rested, got all their resources and stuff back. Okay, and let's head back to Tornmoot. Okay, and just to let you know, since you as a party successfully hunted the Orc, actually took out like an extra one, and like, you know, like an enraged one, you get look at the tracker down there. I don't know if you remember the reputation tracker. You guys get 3 reputation points for that.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay.
Where is the tracker?
It's below your guys' camp. It's the one that looks like Ardax. It has a little number like in the upper left. That's how we're using it to track the reputation
Oh, okay.
points.
You know what?
So
Hold
it's
on.
below your tents down this.
I'm gonna adjust that token.
Yeah, if you want to see if we want to put it like, I guess, in a, yeah, okay, we can do that. Not like it's not a giant Ardax, but it's just so it's visible.
Okay.
But let's see.
I can change. I'm gonna look for a thing to change that to.
Okay, if you want to use a different thing, that's fine. Let's see. I'm trying to.
If we don't, if we don't receive any immediate news getting back to the camp, when we left, the hobgoblins had some scouts that hadn't checked in. They were running late. I think Bolax from Death's Head Hold, and I want to check in on that, see if those guys showed up.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the hobgoblins. I think it was just the scouts. They're saying there were some orc scouts that had not checked in for a bit. Okay, and you want to check in with them? I think it was Pollock, you were talking with them, right? I think.
Yeah. Is that right, Cap?
Yeah.
Balax,
Just wanna see
the
how
orc scout.
Things are going.
Yeah.
It was
I think
Balax.
it's hobgoblin. I thought he was a hobgoblin. All right.
I think there's hobgoblins south of us.
Yeah, they're south, but that's a different kind of group there. That's not like that's just like part of like this kind of gathering. Nothing really super of note there at the moment, though. Let me see. So let me just double check some things here. Yeah, I believe, just to double check, I believe there were like some, I guess it was a few members of the Death's Head's Hold. I believe like some of the scouts like just haven't really checked in yet. And then so who's coming up? Who's speaking to Bollocks right now?
Since we've kind of had introductions, I'll go up and just be, hey, what happened to them scouts? They show up yet?
Bollocks, he turns to you and goes, you all returned. No, it's still very odd. they really should be back by now. It's not completely unheard of that maybe people will take like a little bit longer, but it's definitely not normal. If they take any longer, we'll have to look into what's going on. But I think it's again, it's not unheard of, but yeah, they haven't checked in yet.
All right, keep us in mind. We're willing to help out.
All right, thank you.
Anything else happened while we've gone? Anything we need to know?
Nothing like super of like interesting yet. It's more of still just kind of people have been like mingling around. If you take a look around camp, there might be some people have come up with some interesting challenges and stuff to try to test people's skills if you are kind of interested in that sort of thing.
I look over my shoulder, expecting that the super senses of my fellow party members have clued into the word challenges, and I'm sure that they just all heard that from way too far away.
I mean, we're all kind of around you right now.
Ears are definitely perked.
Okay, items updated. It's a couple of axes.
Cool.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. What sort of challenges are we looking at?
Yeah, just a second here.
Sure.
Right, a couple that I kind of know off the top of my head. If you go over towards where I guess Ardax's posse is, there's a orc over there. I think named Chak. He has something going on there. It's more of like a kind of a physical challenge over there. If you go back though. But there's also another one. I think it's kind of close to your camp. It's more of like I think there's like a kind of a puzzle kind of thing. If that's something that's more your speed.
Take a look at this puzzle at least.
Yeah, I feel like I'm really going to embarrass myself, but I'm willing to try both.
Okay. All right, so yeah, you got a couple of leads on some challenges that you want to take on. So, what's everybody doing then? Is everybody gonna kind of stay together and do this, or do people want to kind of break off and do their own thing? It's up to you guys.
Hello, Raiders. Welcome.
Oh, hey Raiders, what's up?
Welcome.
I think Subal's going to dismount Midnight and let her go, rest in front of Riv's little camp there on the fur rug, and I think he's going to make his way over and to look at this puzzle box.
Yeah, Riv's gonna go too.
Okay, yeah. So if you go over, as you're approaching, you actually, so yeah, we'll go with that first then. And so as you're approaching, you see a small crowd is gathered around a tall table underneath an awning that they kind of formed like a little bit like close to your guys' tents. Atop the table is a contraption resembling a metal chest. An orc, his eyes narrowed in concentration, pushes a cleverly disguised button on the side, and a section of the box swings open, revealing a glowing pattern within. The orc reaches for the image, but lets out a yelp of pain as a jolt of electricity shocks him. The section of the box snaps shut again, and a few of the gathered observers laugh. So yeah, so there's a little bit of a crowd that's gathered around this puzzle box now. What do you guys do?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my hand out expectantly at this orc and let's have a try then.
Okay. All right. So basically, let's see here. Okay. So how this is gonna work? It's gonna be kind of take a little bit of time to try to figure this out. Can investigate the box, or you kind of watch others try to open it. So I don't know how are you going to be approaching this. It's going to take a little bit of time before you can really kind of get into it.
I think Subal is looking at this in a very logical way, trying to break down like how everything is kind of combined together mechanically, versus trying to like brute force it. He's
Okay.
really paying attention to how when that hinge opened up, like what we're looking at there, as well as like not looking at when that hinge opens, not just looking at the sigil, but also looking at if anything else changed on the box, as if like that hinge and that symbol's like more of a distraction than it is like a hint of what's next. So he's thinking it very logically.
Does it look
Okay,
like a
let's
magic
see.
box?
Let me see here. I mean, do you want to do you want to try to just see if it's magical or not?
Yeah, I'm not most magically inclined in that sense. It's more spiritual, but I have abilities called Dispel Magic. If it is.
Let me see. That'd be one of your rank 2 spells, though.
Yeah. Why don't I have this
why
bad as
don't-
about rank 2?
Why don't you if I'm gonna do it, do I have, let me see. I have detect magic if Subal wants assistance, but it's Subal doing it, so I want to leave it up to him.
Okay. Yeah. So okay. So let me see. So then, Saval, like, how are you approaching this? You're just doing. Are you investigating it yourself? Then.
Right now, yeah, he's investigating himself.
Okay. So then, what I need you to do, it's going to take a bit of time as you're kind of investigating the box and like seeing what's there before really kind of attempting to get at it. I need you to roll me either engineering lore if you have it, or perception check.
Okay. Do you want this public or blind?
It can be public, and this is one of the and people who want to try, other people can try as well. But as you are studying this and looking this over, trying to go through this logically, as you're looking at this, you realize you need at least 3 people working simultaneously at this to open it.
Okay.
So you need at least 3 people on this at once to actually open it.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to look at the other 3 that have kind of gathered around and mention this is more complicated mechanisms than first thought. There are 3 ways we can approach this, and we have to approach it all at the same time. So I need help. So who feels like that they can work with this?
If you wish, I could cast detect magic to see if there is any sort of magical item.
Would I have an idea of what kind of skills would be useful here? Because my initial thought is Arcana and Thievery and Perception.
Okay, but as you let me see. Okay, let me see if it's okay. You see, as you're going through it and you investigate it and you find out these 3 things, you would know that you need a, let me see, what's it? You need basically, each of these has to be done by one person but all these has to be done at the same time. You need somebody who's you need a thievery check, but thievery has to be trained. Another just base thievery, so they don't necessarily be trained in it, but you need another thievery check, and another perception check. And yeah, it has to be done like by 3 characters at the same time.
Okay, so
that's what you can figure out right now from what you investigated on this box.
Okay. I think I will hand the box over to Riven then, since they wanted to detect magic and see what they could see on it.
Okay. Would you like to use detect magic on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do that, and yep, this is definitely magical too.
As Riven casts the detect magic, a flame of like cyan and purple kind of swirl within their hand, and the box kind of like the flames die down and the box shimmers that same hue. It is magical, certainly.
But I guess there are I mean, just like investigating like what you found, like either engineering perception check, there are just to let you know, you can try to approach this differently as you're investigating and maybe find out some different things about it as well.
Yeah, can I cast Arcana? Or
yeah,
roll
if
Arcana?
you want to. Yeah, if you want to roll your Arcana, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Unfortunately, you don't learn anything new. You just know that it also is still magical as well as like a mechanical kind of puzzle.
We just got this most
We're gonna give it a
stupidest.
shot.
Okay. So let me see. I'm gonna say with you have both like been investigating and kind of looking at it. You're spending some time on this, as you are both like, as you've seen on it, you notice that there are like some like kind of there's like a little bit of writing on the box as well. You're not quite sure what it is, but you might be able to decipher it with a society check.
Ooh, I think that might be my wheelhouse.
I only have a
Either you or
+2.
me.
Yep.
Why don't you have a shot at it?
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
While he does that, I just had like the most brilliant stupid idea ever. You know how sometimes in drainage you have to snake something, the little piping through something to get something out?
Mm-hmm.
What are you snaking your snake through?
God.
The law. He's a ghost. It won't, not gonna electrocute it.
Okay.
Much.
So, Cram, as you are looking over, you're able to like look over the writings and everything, and you find a clue on it that basically helps you, kind of, with the intricacies of this box, and you get a +1 on one of the checks that you're going to do try to open it when you try to open it. So you get a 1+.
See that right there? Is that weird little button. You gotta hold that while you press this. And yeah, I think I'll get it, but I can't do it alone. Who else wants in?
Unfortunately, as you may have noticed, I'm all thumbs. I have nothing I can give to this. I have Zira and Thievery. What was the other two?
It was a thievery trained, and then a normal thievery.
Nope.
And then a perception check.
Smidge would be better at that than me, to be honest.
Where is Boone?
Boone is kind of loitering around near trying to pluck up the courage to talk.
I'm
to
gonna.
Shannon again.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go
He's
steal
hitting
her.
on someone.
I'm gonna go steal her from her girlfriend and drag her ass back over here.
Okay.
She just straight up just walks
sure to
over,
shout
grabs
boy.
her.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, what are you doing?
We need you.
While Riven's retrieving Boonalu, can I do? I know I'm not magically trained, but I'm really good at this. Can I do occultism on it? Like try to figure out like the origins of this magic. Like I may not be able to perform magic, but I at least am knowledgeable at occult magic.
Yeah, you could do that. You want to roll a cultum check? Yeah.
Could I also?
Why don't you go ahead and do it first?
Okay.
I've done a successful roll. I'd rather other people get a chance first.
Blind?
No, it can be.
Would like to know if it's going to explode.
Mm-hmm.
The other idea was I could call upon a ghost and be like, hey, you know how to lock this box?
Oh.
Oh!
Okay. All right. Let's see here.
She put smidge in it. In the box. Smidge in the box.
Smidge in a box. The snake in a box.
Let me just double
Snake in a
check
box.
here. Hold on.
There's a snake in my box.
Yeah.
Smidge just pops out, just flickering its tongue. I feel like he's like a combination of. He'd be a combination of a derpy ball python and a freaking hog nose who plays dead. Just.
I thought he was a grumpy old man.
He is a grumpy old man, but he'd still play dead if he needed to.
Oh, okay.
He's still derpy.
Okay.
He's still Snake.
Okay.
Snake.
So
He's like,
what you find out, the box, it is magical, everything is mechanical, but you realize that you can basically, instead of one of the checks that was stated, you can replace it by targeting the box with a spell or ability that has the electricity trait.
Electricity.
I have one.
nice.
I'm pretty certain I have one. Live wire.
You do.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes.
So
I come
could
back.
we-
Yeah.
So we could replace one of the thievery. So like if who's got the best perception?
I got a +9.
You got
Plus nine.
Plus 9? Okay. So one of you two and then Cram do the thievery and Riven do the electric cantrip. And I think that 3 combination might be able to open it.
Okay.
Since we can replace one with the other one, you guys are the best trained at this. So who wants to do the perception? Who wants to do the thievery?
I'm no good at thievery.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Kit
I'll take
should.
that thievery, I think.
I think Kit should totally do the thievery.
Let Smidge do it. Then at least that would have better chances.
Yeah, I have
He
0.
just slithers across a box.
Okay, so I just need to double check. So it's going to be Cram, Subal, and Riven.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not. Okay.
I'm asking between Ulna and Boo, who feels like they would be the best for the perception, because they are more perceptive than I am.
What
What's
numbers?
What's
Yeah.
your perception, Boo?
Boo's gonna look at you guys and be like, "You are trying to open a box?"
Yeah, do you have the fingers for that?
I've got other boxes in mind.
I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
And she goes off and leaves the party again.
Come
To
back.
find her girlfriend.
Wait,
All right.
is it
All right.
higher?
Wait.
Wait, what
No,
you
no,
know?
No,
seriously.
it's
What is
9.
your
It's the-
perception?
Yes.
It's the same as Ulna's.
Same.
Okay.
Same? Okay.
That's
Okay.
why. That's why
Okay.
I'm leaving. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm not
So-
needed here.
I was gonna whisper over to Boo and be like, "Hey, you can really impress boxes with fingers if you know how to press the buttons."
God
That's
damn
what I
it.
was gonna. That's what I was gonna say.
This is Return the Stupid Box from acquisitions that we ran.
Yeah.
God.
Okay.
kinky
So yeah,
box.
I think those three are the best to do this, and I think
Okay.
Subal's gonna say this, like, with how this is made, I think you three are the best to do this.
Okay.
I suppose you could hold it.
Yeah, I'll hold it.
Okay, so you're gonna hold this. You're gonna hold the box, Subal?
Yeah, I'm just holding it while they do their work.
Is this blind or
Okay,
live?
They would be live, but so I'm gonna need this. This is all gonna happen at the same time. But I need a thievery check. I need the perception check, and I need you. Need Ribbon. I need you to target the box and then cast live wire on it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That's damn good.
Wait.
I
rolled
rolled,
something, I
it
did-
did nothing.
Nothing came up when I
Yeah.
rolled.
Yep.
Let me see. Weird.
What?
Okay.
Server acting up.
I don't know, but I see your roll, Ribbon.
I didn't see
missed.
shit. I literally
see
see
it
nothing.
Yeah, I see the feed.
Weird.
Everything went through.
Weird. Let me reload. Hold on, that's weird.
So I was gonna say
Yeah,
I
maybe the server
rolled
is acting
too,
weird.
and
It has to be the server then.
There was updates that went out. It might be messing with things. I'll have to take a look.
Thank you for the hydrate. Everyone hydrate.
Okay, I see the rolls now. Okay.
Yay.
there it is.
I didn't see shit.
Okay. All right. So, Cram, as you're getting there, trying, you're fiddling with the box and like, pressing buttons, all that stuff. Una's like also kind of looking around and checking things out, and like, also, trying to catch things as you're trying to open the box. And Riven, like, how does your live wire look as you're doing this?
Okay, it's a war. Riven kind of snaps their fingers and flicks their hand down, and from their palm, like a copper wire filament, like thrums forward and kind of attaches itself to the where the lock would be, and like a spark of electricity would go through.
Okay, but as you try to do that, unfortunately, with Cram and Olna, like, kind of messing with the box, it doesn't attach; it misses. And Olna, you're fumbling a little bit as you're trying to keep up with Cram. As Cram tries to make some progress, the box like partially opens, and then it shocks you guys.
No.
I need everybody to roll a basic reflex that's at the box right now. Yeah, basic reflex. It's in the chat.
Do I need to roll this as well, even though I didn't do anything?
Wait.
You're holding
You're
it.
holding the box.
I'm holding it, but it says the trigger is a creature fails one of the disable checks.
On there. Okay, all right. Fair enough. Okay, so then yeah, just Cram, Riven, and Ulna. You need to roll the basic reflex.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, it's in the chat box. Okay. So it's like Riven. I'm gonna go off those. So we're gonna roll damage. Okay. So
Ow.
I didn't have you guys selected, but let me see. I should be able to do this. So, Cram, you take full damage. Riven and Ulna take half.
Wow.
Yeah, as this partially opens.
Smidge!
Took's
Oh,
nothing.
Smidge. Sorry.
You're
Smidge.
gonna kill him!
But as you like, Cram is able to make some progress, but then it just like it kind of stops, and then it just lets out a big shock on you guys. Cram takes the brunt of it. and then it immediately resets.
Well, that hurt. I got one more in me.
It's Home Alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you guys want to try again?
Sure.
Okay. All right, let's try again. So yeah, I need thievery from Cram, perception from Ulna, and another attack roll from Riven.
Oh, fuck no. We rolled a
Oh,
1.
Beavis. Okay.
Man, I mean, not surprising. I mean, because, look, metal.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Shit.
Would spiritual energy be considered electrical?
No.
No. Okay.
Shit.
It's gonna partially open again and then shock you guys again. So I'm gonna need you to guys roll basic reflex again.
It is non-lethal. You can't die from this.
Let me get mine up. Reflex.
Okay, again, Cram takes the brunt of it.
Oh no.
But like,
Cram.
Riven still gets shocked. It's not as bad though.
I'm
It's
too
not as
deep
bad.
into it.
It's not as bad. It's not as bad as last time, but you still. So yeah.
You can do it
And
again
then, yeah,
if you
shocks, it
want.
opens and shocks you guys, and then it resets again. And then you'd see some of the people some of the crowd that was there before. They're like chuckling at you guys.
You can do it again if
shocked
you want. But I say we do it until Cram passes out.
Does Cram get to stay in this?
No.
Well,
Do it,
I mean,
but I get your dinner.
I can always just ask to spell magic.
No. Riven shrugs. Deal.
Right, I'm in.
Okay.
okay.
Oh, like we can't dispel the magic. We can't break this. If we want to do this right, we have to do this right, or it means nothing.
You're
Okay.
gonna do it till we
Yeah,
pass out.
it's,
Let's
a,
go.
yeah, it's a
Let's
puzzle
go.
box. That's the whole challenge. All right. Okay.
God damn it,
I
Shove!
am sad.
No.
2 1s in a row. Shit.
Ooh,
If I could gift you a hero point, I would.
I know, me too.
You can't make this
roll
shit
a
up.
reflex. Roll a reflex again.
My fur's gonna get burnt
Oh,
up.
it's the same roll.
Oh, no.
I have a hero point. I wish to use a hero point.
No, save it.
Save it.
I never use it though.
We're gonna use it until Cram passes out. I rolled mine, but I didn't
Okay.
see it again.
All right.
Did you see it?
Yeah,
Did
no,
mine
I-
come up?
Nope, it didn't.
Okay, yeah,
So
I have to
there's-
reload. Give me a second.
There is something going on with the logs. I will have
Yeah.
to look and see what's going on with that. That's interesting. We've never had that problem before.
No.
Okay, I see it. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Okay. Let's
But-
go.
Okay, but yeah, you all roll reflex. Okay, I'm gonna roll its damage.
Yep.
Still not terrible, but I think everybody failed that one. Ulna critically failed.
I'm just staring at you and all of the fur. Like I already kind of have a mohawk going on anyway, but it's even just like standing straight up at this point.
It's 20 for you.
Oh god.
Yeah, because that.
I'm gonna be passed out before Cram is. Well, at least Boo can take over for me until Cram passes out.
Oh jeez, I could.
And
Come back!
As you guys keep on trying this box and keep on getting shocked over and over again, it's like if you've seen The Simpsons, or it's like, ow, quit it, ow,
Yes.
ow, ow.
Yes.
Like just shocking himself over and over, and the crowd's kind of laughing, and you're getting a bigger crowd kind of like laughing at you guys. But it's all in good fun. It's up to you guys. So what are you guys gonna try again?
Do I even try?
I mean, I guess.
We're in it, I guess.
Okay, all right.
I think it's fitting that my rolls just degraded over this whole experience.
Oh my God.
Mine have degraded too. All right, we voted Riven out.
No, because you can't open it without it.
I mean, we can. We can use another thievery instead.
We'll use
It's just-
Vicious Thievery. It might even work even better.
Shut up!
Okay, roll the reflex. Roll the reflex.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Where did mine
Oh,
go?
okay,
Yeah.
Ribbon does not take any damage from this one.
Mine didn't show anything.
Okay, let me reload. Oh my god.
Oh, Cram, have you been getting your number +1 circumstance bonus?
Yes, I have.
Okay,
Yeah,
just checking.
You've been adding
Okay,
that
there
into
it
your
is.
roll? Okay.
Here
Even
it
my
is.
thievery checks, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good. Okay.
Let's see.
But still. All right.
Oh no.
Oof. Uh-oh.
I fall face first into the dirt.
Let's
Okay,
see.
So let's see. Cram takes full damage. Ulna takes
I'm out.
full damage.
I'm out. I had
Oh,
7.
jeez.
I'm out.
And you just like and you just Ribbon like this point you've gotten shocked like multiple times. You're like, no, this doesn't even do anything. So yeah,
I'm about to take somewhere.
Yeah, no, I got him.
yeah,
I've
you're
never
not
seen this
dead, you're
death
not
streak
dying,
before.
but yeah, you both just get knocked out. Like you and Cram, like this lets out another shock, and you like Ulna and Cram just fall over knocked out.
Okay.
And you see the crowd just like laughing.
In
like-
my rage, I'm just gonna cast it one last time. Oh, there you go. It still misses.
Still missed.
Ribbon just storms the fuck off.
Well, it's gonna shock you again. You
Well,
tried to do
I mean,
that.
as she walks away, yes, it's fine to shock her again. But she walks off after it, but go ahead, feel free to shock.
Well, you need to roll reflex.
Okay.
This would really be her because she's more like a dog.
Oh, okay.
Bad. That's a crit fail.
Oh,
Yeah.
It is. So. And as you, in anger, just do another live wire at it, it goes and opens up and shocks you back like pretty hard.
I just storm off. I'm just storming off. Goes.
And then the crowd just kind of laughing. But as Ribbon starts off, and then you see like Cram and Ulna just kind of no, it's not like any kind of lethal danger, but they're kind of just twitching on the floor. The crowd, they decided they're nobody else in the crowd is gonna really take a crack at this right now.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Nah.
Okay.
I just had to roll to see
so-
if
Okay.
that was a nat
like
20. I was
Boo
gonna be pissed
comes
off.
back to the group because she's still looking for Hyun, and she just sees them get shocked the shit out of, and sees Cram fall down and Ulna fall down, and then Shaw get mad and shock it again, and it shocks her back, and so she storms off, and she's just like, "Why can't you open the box?"
How about you open the box?
We need 3 people
I
to
saw what
open
it
the...
did.
Mhm.
I saw what it did to you guys. I'm not touching it.
But
Okay.
you want to touch the other box?
I'm going to bed.
You're unconscious.
Okay. I'm gonna put the puzzle box back on the little table, and I'm gonna go treat wounds to at least get them awake.
Okay. Go ahead.
Fuck. I'll taste metal.
Okay, you are.
All right.
Yeah, you're no longer unconscious. And you're on the floor though still, but yeah, you both are on the floor, but you're not unconscious anymore.
Flop over and work my way to something resembling standing. And probably just go sit by the fire for a minute.
That's shitty.
May I?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was just gonna say, since they're okay and everything, can I roll a perception check to see if I can find Kian?
Yeah. I mean, you can if you want.
Okay. Let's see here. I forget how you're supposed to roll perception specifically.
There should be like a perception box, like
Oh,
like
there it
above your
is.
initiative. I think. Yeah.
Is it secret?
It doesn't have to be secret. Yes, you can just roll perception. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like Kian's hiding or anything. You see her back over with like the orc scouts, like near the entrance to Tornmoot. Where you guys came back. She's just over there. Like,
Okay.
yeah, she's like weird. She's like with Bollax.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, we were with them for a bit. What are you? So what exactly are you doing then, Boone? You found Hien.
I'm just trying to talk her up and see if I can sleep in her tent tonight.
Jeez.
Okay.
We had 3 sessions.
How are you doing this then?
I am impressing her with my body somehow. Athletically.
Okay, so you're trying to show off your athletics now. You're trying to like, are you like flexing or like what are
Yeah.
you like? You're trying to like.
I'm just
flex.
like,
It's just
God.
like, yeah, we went over here and you're pointing and doing that kind of weird flex thing.
yeah.
I went over there to check on my friends. I kept on getting shocked.
Yep.
But okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly
okay.
that.
All right. All right. Roll athletics.
Okay.
This one is in public's fine. Okay, and as you're doing that, she kind of eyes like your arm and kind of she like eyes it a bit and like she kind of nods and gives a grin. Yeah.
I can talk about a lot of other things too, about my friends and our adventures since we've gotten here and all that. If it's a little chilly out here, maybe we should go in your tent and talk about it.
Okay. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna need you then at this point. I'm gonna need you to roll either a society or diplomacy check. But
Oh, good.
your rolls to impress her have been pretty decent. Like just overall, get a +1 circumstance bonus for this.
Oh, good. I have +1 to getting this right.
I mean, it is definitely should be like either like society or diplomacy at this point.
Yeah, for
For
sure.
that.
Yeah. Okay. Not terrible.
She kind of tilts her head and kind of takes a moment to think, and she gives like a kind of a slow nod and she's like, I think I'd like that.
Boo grins and follows her into her tent and fade to black.
Okay.
Oh
That's basically what you'll be doing for the rest of the day.
Yeah. She's what
Or
I'm gonna
night.
be doing for the rest of the night.
Oh boy. Because like that okay.
That
I
sounds
would
like a
say-
place to stop. Or pause.
We
That
can
adds-
take a quick break. We still got a little bit of time. We could take another break,
10.
or like I think do we need a 10
We need a
for
10.
people?
Because I think dogs need to be taken out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, if doggos
Yeah.
need to be taken
We'll
out.
take a 10. We can still do a little bit afterwards, but yeah, let's take a 10.
All right, we'll be back.
Yeah, back.
before
Yep,
it hits 9.
we're back.
So, yeah.
Macaroonies.
Welcome back. So, so at this point, you know, Cram and Ulna and Ribbon are up and about, but they've been shocked quite a bit. I suppose like Boone is kind of indisposed for the rest of the day today.
Yep.
But there is another challenge that was mentioned before. If people want to try to attempt that, they're saying it was more of a physical challenge. So
No, I have no health left.
I guess as the healthy one that is not currently having sex, I will go check out this challenge.
All right.
Wait, let me lean on you. I'll go with. I want to see.
All right.
I'll at least go watch.
Which one do you want to see?
Not the sex.
We're gonna hear that because it's tense.
I don't want. Anyway, where do we have to go for this thing?
Like you mentioned, it was an orc named Chax that was near like the Aradak.
All right,
Oh,
right.
God damn, it's right over there.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna go closer to the sounds.
Great. I'm gonna stand over here.
Can I roll a stealth check to see if I
No.
can muffle it?
Jesus Christ, poor.
No, you're stuck with it. It's consequences of your actions.
Alright, I'm dealing with the consequences.
You're orcs.
That's a very good point.
Or grunting, you don't care, probably.
There's probably one person in all of this that cares. 2 people, and they're both paladins
Yes.
of some sort.
Yes.
Okay.
Underneath the armor, Riven is scowling. Between the sex noises and having shocked 20 billion times.
And believe that, and it's Kestrel.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So as you go and go towards where, like, the Arctic guards are, they're doing that tent. You see, there's a small crowd of orcs that are gathered around, like the small pavilion that's right there. That's there. There's a heavily muscled orc grabs what looks like a large dumbbell that's set on the ground. He tries to lift it, straining and gritting his teeth before letting out a roar of frustration as his hand slips from the bar. The crowd mothers in surprise. The large orc turns to another one. "It's impossible, Jacques. No one can lift this." The second orc grins and then stoops down. With a smooth motion, he lifts the dumbbell off the ground and holds it over his head for a moment before dropping it onto a pile of ox hides. "It's not impossible," he says with a raspy voice, "but difficult. Come back again tomorrow and try."
Oh, it's a strength thing. I guess I can try. I will try.
So yeah, but as you're watching this, what do you guys what do you guys do as you're like seeing this?
Okay, so was the first orc like pretty built, like strong?
Yeah, he was a heavily like muscled orc, and yeah, he tried to lift it up and he couldn't lift it.
Okay, is there any way I can like watch how this guy Chak is lifting this? Like, is he like doing a trick? Like, the telephone book trick, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like
Sort
if you want to kind of like, as you're doing that, you're watching him. You want to observe. You can either give me an athletics, an acrobatics, or what lores do you have?
Badlands and warfare.
I would say,
What is this thing they're
I
lifting?
would say I would allow you to use warfare as well if you really wanted for this check.
What are they lifting?
Well, he's lifting a dumbbell, but this really heavily like muscled orc tried to lift it, but he couldn't lift it, and it's just his hand slipped from the bar. But this other orc, who doesn't look as kind of built, just was able to just lift it off like really lift it up with no problem, like hold it over his head, and then just drop it back down. But Subal is gonna be like observing him. So what would you like to do though?
Yeah, I think warfare.
Yeah. So then, yeah, roll me warfare.
I would like to hero point that because with my warfare, that is inexcusable.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
There we go.
Ooh. All right. Let's see. Okay. With that roll, when you're watching him and you're using your kind of keen sense and everything like that, kind of watching and examining him, as Jack lifts it, you realize that the way he's lifting the weight, it keeps it perfectly level. And also, you can also tell that the grip that he's using is a little bit odd. But you kind of see that, and with that roll, if you were going to attempt this, you would get a +2 circumstance bonus.
Okay.
Okay. So, but what do you do after that?
Yeah, I think Soup Ball is going to give it a shot.
Okay, so Jack, as you kind of approach Jack, goes, "Hey, all right, are you?" He kind of grins. "You gonna give this a shot then?"
Yeah, I'll give this a shot. Let's see what we can do.
All right. Okay, well, let me go over the rules then. So you're gonna get one attempt at this. You can try it tomorrow, but you get one attempt per day at this. And what you need to do with one hand, you have to lift the dumbbell off the ground and hold it over your head for 2 seconds, and then but yeah, so basically and also we're a group here. I know there's a lot of people in groups. You guys can help each other out beforehand, so if you guys want to do some stuff to kind of prep for it, that's fine, but once you start, no outside help. Okay?
All right.
I'd like to do it as well with athletics, so I can wait after.
Yeah.
But yeah, but basically that's like you can do things like, oh, you want to cast a spell on someone to like help them with strength or something, ask guidance, stuff like that. He's allowing that, but just as soon as you start, no other outside things.
Yeah.
So this is gonna work. Let's see here.
What bulk is it? I assume that it's a heavy bulk, but what bulk is it?
I don't know if he gives that specific information. Let's see. Because for the challenge, okay. So yeah, so you can help, and it doesn't even have to be just like a strict like spell or mechanical thing. You can try just throw out some ideas of how you're gonna try to help, and then we'll see what happens. But like, if you want to try to see if you could help whoever's gonna challenge it, just let me know what you're doing, and then we'll see if that does anything. But basically, what's gonna happen? It's gonna be a series of checks. So you're gonna need to first do an athletics check to lift the dumbbell off the ground.
Okay.
Then you're gonna need to do a reflex save, and
Okay.
then last you're gonna have to do an athletics or acrobatics check to finish it.
Okay.
So those are the checks you need to do in that order, and only one person has to go through that, and that's their attempt for the day.
I'm pretty well rounded in all that.
All right.
So
Okay. If you want to do any prep though before you start, you can. Like I said.
yeah, I'm gonna look to the others and get their thoughts and how do you think I should approach this?
The
I
reason.
don't got anything for you, but it's definitely all in the form.
The only thing that I have is prestidigitation, and that's why I was asking if it was. And there's no way that's light, so
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
no.
I was hoping I could cast Runic Body on you.
Runic
What's that
Body,
do?
what does that do?
A glowing runes appears on the target's body. All unarmed attacks become a +1 strike.
No, that's an attack.
I know. That's why I was like, well, if it
No.
was used to save the strength, that's what I was wishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more like that's not like increasing the strength. It's more of like it's because it's attack rolls. I mean, I guess it does increase damage, but it's not really.
I could call upon the
You're not
spirits
really
for
causing
motivation.
damage.
Yeah. But I mean, again, you can think of other things. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be a mechanical spell or anything like that. Just like throw out ideas, and we'll see.
I'll command you to lift.
God damn it.
Alma becomes the ultimate prep guide.
and if not, you just go at it. It's fine. It's just like, yeah, he's just giving you a chance to prep.
I think. Mhm.
It's so stupid that
I think
technically
to show
could
chat
work.
here.
I know, right?
What could technically work? Oh, command, like
Command,
lift?
yes.
No, that's literally what that is the entirety of what I do.
Lift, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Squats.
Lift, bro.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I will go ahead and do it. So the first one is an athletics check.
Yep. So
All
it's a
right.
let's check. Oh, you do get a +2 circumstance bonus on these checks.
Okay.
Ooh.
19.
Unfortunately, you almost, it starts to kind of lift off the ground, and then your hand just slips. Unfortunately.
Okay.
19.
So, too bad. You can try again tomorrow, but too bad.
Okay.
You almost
I'm
had it
gonna-
there. Seems like it.
Yes.
I'm
Try.
turn to Riven.
I'm
And,
pretty exhausted, but I suppose we could try.
When you grab it, you need to make sure you hold it like this, and it's needs to be perfectly balanced. So make sure you lift it in a straight manner with a underhanded grip. And I'm going to actually take some dirt off the ground and like smack it or like rub it against Riven's palm to try and get some more traction on it, since it slipped out of his hand that made it fail. So I'm thinking
okay.
giving Riven some more traction might help.
Okay.
Okay. So, all right. But yeah, so Tsubal did explain what he saw from chat when he lifted it up. So you will get the +2 for circumstance bonus as well, and tried to give you a little bit of prep. So yeah, go ahead and try.
Okay.
You get +2 circumstance for
No,
dirt.
I do. For dirt.
No, from my
not for the
explanation.
dirt. Yeah, from the explanation.
I know, I'm just playing.
Yeah, the dirt might do something else, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I need to roll this.
So roll athletics first.
Athletics.
Remember to get the +2 circumstance bonus.
2. And
There we go.
Alright,
There we
and then
go.
You take it. You get that grip on there, and you are able to lift it, and you lift it up. And you lift it over your head. You need to roll a reflex save for me.
okay.
Come on.
Unfortunately, as you lift it up over your head, you have it there for just like a second, and then you kind of lose your balance, and it drops. Like, you're not able to like keep it up there like for long enough, unfortunately.
Perhaps tomorrow, as again, shocking took a bit out of me.
All right, that was a good try, though. It was a good try. Yeah, try again tomorrow.
Those are some hard checks, just out of character stating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to be. Like, this is...
Yeah.
Reputation stuff is hard to get.
Question.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to either A, get advantage for using like gorging claws, like for additional muscle mass, or B, would I be able to summon a spirit to assist me with lifting?
I mean, if stuff
back.
would affect your athletics or your strength, then, but like I think it's just an attack. Like what was it? Gouging? What is it?
Gorging claws.
Like what is that? Like I'm trying to find it in your.
Oh. Temporarily morph your limb into a claw appendage.
I have that. It's gouging claw. It says cantrip.
Oh, I see it. Mm, okay. It wouldn't necessarily just like. I don't think it would. It wouldn't help your like athletics check, but it might help in other ways. But it's not gonna help the athletics check.
That's okay. Figure not what never hurts to ask.
Yeah.
I hope Cram takes a shot at this and does it. It'll make me so happy.
So, what do we need to roll? Acrobatics, athletics.
It's an athletics check, then followed by a reflex save, and then you have to do an athletics or acrobatics at the end to finish.
I'll give it a try.
Okay. All right. Let
Ooh.
me see. But I guess. All right. But okay. You're just gonna go at it. So this one, yeah, you're able to. You got that. You're able, like, seeing other people do it. You didn't really get the explanation from Sabal though. But you're able to like just kind of wing it, and you're able to lift it up and get it over your head. But you need to give me a reflex save now.
Okay.
Wait. Did you do anything specific? Did you? I
I
guess.
just prayed to the gods for assistance.
Okay. All right. Okay. But yeah. So then roll me a reflex save.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're able to like you managed to like you hold it there. You hold it for those couple seconds, and now you just need to be able to like just get it and put it down properly. So give me an athletics or acrobatics check.
I would like to use a hero point.
Okay, go ahead. That's the last one. So
I only had one.
you. Well, I thought. Oh no, that's right. Oh yeah, you didn't have. Okay.
Much better.
Oh,
All right,
yay!
and you are able to just you hold it up there, you manage, and then you were able to just go and just place it back down properly, like on those ox hides, and yeah, like Jack, he looks at you, kind of blinks, and then just claps like, well done.
Go.
Just
All right.
using lift, bro.
Yes.
She's just like, you know how you do like you kiss your cross and you go like up, down, left, right. She kind of like
Mhm.
that, but like for her deity.
All right, you're the first one to be able to get that done. Nice. Here, he goes and he reaches and gives you like a small bag. And in the bag you get 50 gold.
Hey, let's go.
And you also, as a group, you also get a reputation point.
Nice. Wait, do I get the 50 gold or is that the group gets 50 gold?
Well, he handed the bag to you. You completed it, so it's up to you if you want to split it with the group.
That's your prize. You
Okay.
you did that.
But yeah.
But the
Nice
reputation
going.
point is nice. Okay, so I'll just add 50.
Well done.
For now.
Yeah,
Boom.
it's nice rolls. Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy. You guys convinced me to save my hero point earlier.
All right. But yeah. Okay. But yeah. So those are a couple challenges. But what Balak said, those are the ones that he knew off the top of his head. So there still might be some more things that are around the camp that you want to take a little bit of time to try to find. Though we are kind of getting close to time, so it's up to you guys if you want to like explore just a little bit, or if we're good. If you guys are good, we can call it there as well.
I'm enjoying this part, but I'm good for
I think
whatever.
I want to give it a quick go.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. So you guys want to try to look to see if there's any more kind of challenges like this, right?
Hey.
Or
Well, if
is
there's still a
Cram
prize to be
saying-
won, Cram wants to try to lift the weight.
Yeah, let's go.
But only if there's something in it. If it's spent for the day, then Cram's not going to waste the effort.
Yeah, that would be basically it, because it's kind of counts like it's like, since he gives you the option to like prep and use like group, it's kind of like a group thing, and if one person wins, then it's basically like a win for the group, basically. So yeah, you wouldn't get another 50 gold or anything like that.
Just maybe another reputation
Graham is
point.
slightly relieved that he doesn't have to attempt
yeah.
that.
Yeah. No, it's. I mean, the reward. It's just saying. The reward is just a one-time thing. You could try it if you just want to get bragging rights, but it's not going to get you anything else.
I mean, it would be really good bragging rights over Boo.
You got the box. We got the lift.
I still win.
Still win.
You are going to get so fucking chewed out the next session.
By who?
By Subal.
Okay.
But yeah. So I don't know. So what do you guys want to do? We got a little bit.
What else is left?
I'm just an orc doing orc things. I don't know what the problem
Okay.
is.
I think.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. If you wanted to, like, so you guys want to look for something else, like another kind of challenge too? Okay.
No.
Yeah, I think look around.
Alright, so we got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We-
Like it's.
If you want to, we can stop then.
Yeah, we can end here. Yeah, I mean, it is 10 minutes,
Makes
so
sense, yeah.
yeah, it might take a little bit. I'm just double checking, so it might actually take a little bit. I think this might actually be a good place to stop.
Okay.
But yeah, I think with the box and then the attempts here, actually, yeah, I think it'd be a good place to stop and just, for this day, we'll probably end the day here, and then we'll have a fresh start and a new day tomorrow, or like on our next session. Okay.
So we long rest
Cool.
then?
Yeah, it would be a long rest. Everything would be reset. Yeah, you'll get all your health back and everything if you want to do a little rest. But yeah, we'll start a new day next session.
I didn't get all my health back. I got 6 health points back.
Yeah, same. Oh, that
Yeah.
hurts.
Yeah, long rest don't give all. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it doesn't give you everything back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Barely
but-
anything. That's fine.
But
Here,
you can get treated again though. So it's up to you guys.
Yeah, I was just gonna do that real quick. I've got
Okay,
them targeted. So.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, the thing is honestly, like you said, like it's 10 minutes, like immune to be treated again, right?
It's an
Yeah.
hour.
Oh, it's an hour.
He
Okay.
doesn't have.
That's
No.
okay.
It's battle medicine. That's 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Ah, I see. Okay. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
eventually you can probably get them back up, but it's gonna take a little bit of time.
Yeah.
But that would be after you're rested, or I guess would you try to treat them before they rested?
I already treated them once today, so I'll say we'll treat them in the morning. So this will be.
You didn't actually
The
treat
morning
me.
one?
I treated you on the battlefield, didn't I?
No.
No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I'll do you one more time.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
All right. But yeah, so that we'll call the night there. We will also call the session there. So, okay. I guess if you all want to just go into your tents,
Yeah.
or not in their tents, but
Yeah.
okay. But we will call it there.
Let me go find someone to read.
All right. So we're going back here. So, all right. But yeah, thanks everybody. I hope you guys had fun. And yeah, I know I did.
Yes.
So yeah, let me see.
We'll be
What
back
did
with
one
this
tent
in
say
March,
to the
won't
other
we?
tent?
Yeah, so I think like we just double check because next week would be 7 Dooms.
Mhm.
And then did we have something happening on the 20th? Were we gonna be able to come back on the 20th for Orcs?
Technically, yes, but Kit's gotta be up hella fucking early. Like, hella early.
My flight
on
leaves
Friday?
at 7 a.m. Yeah, it leaves at 7
Oh.
a.m.
She's gonna be
Let's-
there 3.
let's skip that then.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna have to skip that one and the 27th. So there's only been one game each this month.
Okay, so yeah, we'll be back in. We'll have to be back in March then.
Okay.
For this one.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
That
the
works out actually. Okay.
Strangely
Oh.
enough, it's also the 6th of March.
The Ides of March.
yeah. So we'll be back. Yeah, we'll be back on March 6th then. I think for more Orcs.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Yay.
But one more thing. What did one tent say to the other tent?
What?
I 8-9.
Relax, we're 2 tents. Didn't.
Didn't.
And so we're gonna server meet my wife. You all have a great night.
Hey!
All right. You have a good one.
Goodbye, stream.
Good night.
Adios.
We're gonna
Thanks for
raid.
putting up with me.
We're gonna raid out. So hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Alright.
Yep. Oh yeah. Come by my stream on Arium tomorrow. I'm debuting at 3 p.m. Pacific.
Yes.
Have a good one.
Yes.
Goodbye, my dears.
Also, your advanced DJ code, like Tome Potion 10
Yes. Bye.
for 10% off.
Bye.
Bye.
10% off.